first-time champions of the Bundesliga.
After years at Tottenham without winning any trophies, Harry Kane made a bold move to Bayern Munich, a team known for its consistent success. However, since his arrival, the club has been facing unexpected challenges and struggles. Is Kane's presence causing this downfall? Or is it just a string of bad luck? Let's dive deeper into this intriguing mystery. Harry Kane, England's top scorer of all time and Tottenham's leading goal-getter, is widely recognized as one of the finest strikers of his era. His transfer to Bayern Munich last year seemed like the final missing piece in his illustrious career puzzle: major trophies. Many expected him to thrive in Munich, securing numerous titles. However, Bayern's quest for silverware hit stumbling blocks in the 2023-24 season. They missed out on several opportunities for trophies, and their recent 3-0 defeat against the unbeaten league leaders Bayer Leverkusen widened the gap to 5 points in the Bundesliga standings. With only 7 games left in the season, Bayern finds themselves facing an uphill battle to clinch the title. The gap widened even further to 8 points after Bayern suffered a 0-2 defeat at Bochum on February 18th, followed by dropping more points in a 2-2 draw at Freiburg on March 1st. Adding to the club's woes, it was announced that head coach Thomas Tuchel would be leaving at the end of the season. And now, at the last game against Dortmund, Bayern lost 0-2 on March 30th, and Thomas Tuchel even congratulated Bayer Leverkusen on winning the title. Given this situation, coupled with the nature of the internet, some unkind remarks have been circulating about Kane, and there's been no shortage of mischief-making. So, ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, it's time to look into what's being dubbed as the Harry Kane curse. Harry Kane, after hitting the milestone of 30 last summer, bid farewell to his long-standing affiliation with Tottenham. He left with a remarkable track record and the honor of being England's most prolific international player, hailing from the nation that introduced football to the world. During his impressive tenure at Tottenham, Kane made 435 appearances, finding the back of the net an astonishing 280 times. This feat not only cemented his place in Spurs history, but also surpassed the legendary Jimmy Greaves as the club's all-time leading goalscorer. Moreover, Kane's dominance extends to the international stage, where he continues to set records. Serving as the inspiring captain for Gareth Southgate's talented squad, Kane has amassed an impressive tally of 62 goals in 89 appearances for England. In the annals of Tottenham's top scorers, Kane reigns supreme, with his name sitting comfortably atop the list. Meanwhile, in the realm of England's goal-scoring legends, Kane stands tall, leading the pack with his remarkable goal-scoring prowess. Harry Kane is on a mission to chase down Robert Lewandowski's Bundesliga scoring record of 41 goals in a single season. Even if he doesn't quite reach that milestone, Kane is already proving to be a massive success in Germany. He's scored more goals in his first 10 games than any other player in Bundesliga history. Kane's impact in his debut Bundesliga season is remarkable. He's already made history by becoming the first player to score 4 hat-tricks in his inaugural campaign. And he's just 1 goal away from setting a new record for the most goals by a player in their first season in Germany's top flight. In the 2023-24 season, Kane's stats speak for themselves. In the Bundesliga, he's played 25 games and scored an impressive 30 goals, with 6 assists to his name. In the UEFA Champions League, he's found the net 6 times in 8 appearances, adding 3 assists. Overall, across all competitions, Kane has played 34 games, scoring a total of 36 goals and providing 9 assists in just under 3,000 minutes of play. Despite Harry Kane's impressive achievements and remarkable skills, some individuals still find amusement in portraying him as unsuccessful. One reason for this ongoing jest could be attributed to the fact that Kane has never lifted a major trophy either with his club or on the international stage. It's a peculiar situation given his exceptional talent. Could it be perceived as a curse? While Kane has come agonizingly close to tasting glory, he's experienced a few near misses. For instance, Tottenham suffered a 2-0 defeat against Liverpool in the 2018-19 Champions League final. Then, in another heartbreak, Manchester City clinched a 1-0 victory over Tottenham in the Carabao Cup final 2 seasons later. The disappointment continued for Kane on the international stage when less than 3 months after the Carabao Cup final loss, England faced Italy in the Euro 2020 final at Wembley. It was a heart-wrenching defeat for Kane as Italy emerged triumphant on penalties, adding another chapter to his trophyless streak. Harry Kane's incredible knack for scoring goals has resulted in numerous Golden Boot awards throughout his career. He claimed the prestigious title after dominating the Premier League in the 2015-16, 2016-17 and 2020-21 seasons. Additionally, his remarkable performance during England's journey to the semi-finals in the 2018 World Cup earned him the Golden Boot accolade. Now, in his debut Bundesliga season, Kane seems destined to add yet another golden boot to his collection. By the first week of February, he had already netted an impressive 24 goals, giving him a comfortable lead of 7 goals over Stuttgart's Seru Girassi. Remarkably, by March 9th, Kane had surpassed the 30-goal mark, further solidifying his claim to the Bundesliga's top scorer prize for this season. So the big question remains, will Harry Kane finally get his hands on a team trophy? His debut with Bayern Munich in the DFL Super Cup didn't offer much hope, as the team suffered a 3-0 defeat against RB Leipzig. Moving on to the DFB Pokal, Bayern's hopes were dashed early on, despite Kane's presence. He remained on the bench as the team suffered a surprising 2-1 loss to FC Saarbrücken, a third-tier team in the second round. In the Champions League, however, Bayern showcased their strength, emerging as winners in a group that included FC Copenhagen, Galatasaray, and Manchester United. The team faced Serie A side Lazio in the last 16 tie, with the first leg held at the Stadio Olimpico on February 14th. Though they endured a tough week with losses to Leverkusen and Bochum, including a 1-0 defeat in Rome, Kane's brilliance shone in the second leg, where he scored twice, leading Bayern to a 3-0 victory at the Allianz Arena. Since Jupp Heynckes led Bayern Munich to a historic treble victory in the 2012-13 season, they've dominated German football, clinching every championship since then. Their current quest for a 12th consecutive title sees them with 54 points from 24 games, boasting 17 wins, 3 draws, and 4 defeats. However, despite their strong efforts, a recent setback in Dortmund has left them trailing Xabi Alonso's inspired Leverkusen by 13 points. Leverkusen managed to secure a 2-2 draw against Bayern with a last-minute penalty from Ezequiel Palacios in a match where Kane scored the opening goal. But when the action shifted to the Bay Arena, Kane couldn't replicate his impact as the hosts emerged victorious. Subsequent defeats against Lazio and Bochum have only fueled discussions about the supposed Harry Kane curse. Nevertheless, amidst the turmoil, Kane's performance against Lazio, where his goals bookended an effort from Bayern legend Thomas Müller, demonstrates that he is not to blame for the team's struggles. Despite the challenges both on and off the field, Kane continues to be a vital asset for his club. Last season, Bayern Munich displayed signs of struggling with their mentality and composure. Even with Harry Kane joining the team, these issues didn't disappear. They were just masked by having a top-notch striker scoring goals. However, as time passed, similar problems resurfaced. It seems like many players expect things to go their way, and when they don't, they struggle to come up with creative solutions. While Bayern does have its challenges, Harry Kane isn't the cause of them. He's been a top-tier player for years, but even the best players can only carry a team for so long without winning trophies. The true greats find ways to lead their teams to victory. However, it's worth noting that having Thomas Tuchel as the manager might not be helping matters. In their upcoming Champions League match against Arsenal, Kane, being familiar with the team, might have an advantage to help Bayern advance. But beyond that, if they progress past Arsenal, they'll face tough opponents like Real Madrid or Manchester City in the semifinals, a true test before reaching the final. Perhaps for now, Bayern's best bet is to focus on the UEFA Champions League and make the most out of their opportunities. The league title seems out of reach, and there's no turning back from that reality. What are your thoughts? Do you think Kane can win the Champions League? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, why don't you like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching the video?